Whoa. I mean, this is scary. Anyway,
Wait.
happy Halloween.
Wait. Happy Halloween!
Woo! We are doing a special video where we are going to be doing some Halloween makeup. Sexy or scary?
Because we both fucking love Halloween. And
love it.
Unfortunately, it's like not a big deal in the UK, which is really lame. We love Halloween. We go all out.
Yeah.
But like no one else seems to give a fuck.
Especially because we have some pretty creepy fantasies.
Oh my god, yes.
Fantasies.
So we thought we'd like divulge all of our weirdest, creepiest, spookiest fantasies. Spookiest.
Whilst doing our Halloween makeup.
Yeah. So Florence always goes for like something like sexy and cute.
I go for like a sexy vampire.
Yeah, that's like your standard. But you didn't bring your teeth.
I didn't bring my teeth, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do clown instead.
I mean, clowns are sexy anyway.
You can make you can make a clown scary, but you can also make a clown sexy.
And my standard go-to Halloween is zombie. It's always zombie, and I like doing it fucked up zombie, not like sexy zombie.
I'm gonna start off with a white face paint.
Well, funnily enough, I was gonna start with white, but I'm not sure I should anymore.
Why? Because you don't want to copy me.
No, just because. I don't know, like the last zombies I've done, it just looks like I've got the plague.
Damn it. It's funny that I'm doing clowns, isn't it? Considering Reed has a massive fetish.
I have a clown fetish, like I really do. I think I've always been into clowns because they scare me so much and they're really fucked up and they're really fucking weird and you're like, who the fuck are you?
Ever since I was a child was really, like, I've had a phobia of dressed up people. Fucking weird adult who decided to be a clown for a living.
You fucking weirdo! Young... So I'm gonna join you.
This is so creepy. Can I just...
But yeah, massive clown fetish. I read this book when I was younger. You know, you read like spooky books and like goosebump books, and I borrowed it off a mate. There's this like scary story in there, and there was a kid, I think he was a boy, basically got terrorized by a whole group of clowns, and it turned me on so fucking much. And I was like young, so I didn't really understand why. Yeah, like when I was a kid. I was in primary school, really young, yeah. And then that's kind of transformed into like my love of fucking horror. I read Stephen King's It when I was younger.
Did you read the book? You read the book?
I didn't read the whole book. I like attempted. Oh my god, it's so weird.
So when I smile, my teeth look so yellow right now.
And your eyes look so like not white. It's really bizarre. You look really unwell.
So when this is done, you're gonna want to have sex with me.
Yeah, I think so. I think you need to watch your back. It came out and oh my god, I don't know what it was about. Like I've always been into horror characters and evil people ever since I can remember. I've always fancied the baddie and I've always wanted the baddie to fuck me and sexually abuse me or whatever. And of course, I'm very attracted to power. And what is more powerful than a murderer, you know? Like completely helpless.
Ooh.
Like it came out and it was amazing. I mean, Alexander Skarsgård. He is buff as sin, like so hot. Yeah, that was kind of like the get-go. And I can do its face, you know, like with the clown eyes and like the eyes that roll and like... Take it, Georgie.
Ew. So Reed fucks clowns.
Yeah, I've never fucked a clown though, which is really sad. I think I'd only be into it if the clown was scary. Like I used to have massive fantasies about like, I like the supernatural. Freddy Krueger is supernatural. He comes in your nightmares and he can like do things. Like there's a scene in one of the films where he bends the bed to tie up the woman. Yeah, and even though Freddy Krueger has knives for hands, man, he was fucking sexy. I'm like, mate, replace those knives with dildos and I'm yours. You're like, you fucking weirdo.
I know, I don't think it's weird to have creepy like fetishes like at all.
Oh my god, no, I love them. They're so cool.
I am really into vampires. I read all the True Blood books and I had a boyfriend at the time and I would be like, you have to bite me. When watching True Blood, it made me so horny. I read all the books and I'd be so horny from it. I want a vampire inside me. I'm gonna go in a little spanked of my Huda nude palette and put it on top of the Tickle.
The what?
This is what the colours are called in my palette.
What is it? Cute. Oh, it's actually makeup.
Yeah.
Is that not ruining your thing?
Yeah, probably.
My cold dead lips.
This is probably never gonna come off my face.
Please! That would be fucking hilarious!
Put some cheekbones on here. Everyone wants a cheekbone.
Yeah. My boyfriend's best friend's coming over. We should spook him. Oh my god, please. We should scare him when we answer the door.
Okay, now I'm putting glitter on my lips. I don't know why.
Wait, we need to talk more about fetish stuff. Like, what else are you into that's weird?
Getting, like, sort of captured.
Yeah, kidnapping's massive.
I don't have that many creepy fantasies. But, like, kidnapping... Ooh, werewolves.
Ooh, yeah, a bit of werewolf dig.
Yeah, it's a bit problematic.
Why is that problematic? Oh, what, because the vampires?
No, because it's an animal.
Oh, it's not really though.
But like Halloween turns me on.
Oh my god, so much.
I'm like scared but horny.
I mean, really into like aliens.
Yeah, aliens.
Tentacles.
Oh, I actually masturbate quite often to imagining an alien tentacle inserting itself and then growing like so much inside me that it kind of like overtakes my whole body.
Oh my god, yeah. Mate, I've seen some fucked up shit, like growing and then going into all the little holes and spaces in your body, like including your womb and fucking your womb, and then also into your ovaries, like literally everywhere. Plants, I think I was into like scary plants for a while, like being swallowed whole by a plant. That's hot.
That's hot.
I can't stop laughing at your face, Florence. I've been trying to convince her to go home like this. But I genuinely think that's like the stuff of nightmares. Like I'm going for classic horror, and you were like, that is something that would be in a film. That's like something new. Could you imagine if, like, almost like mental health crazy? You know, the new film, The Joker?
Yeah. That's me.
Except this is called like Florence.
I was going for a sexy clown look and I don't know what happened. We were talking on our podcast to one of our guests about Halloween sex. Just because it's like a really good opportunity for you to kind of like role play.
Oh, so good.
Without being like, oh my god, let's role play.
Yeah,
you don't even have to say it because you're already in role play. It's actually really hard to do this.
Oh my god, so hard.
Oh like
god, what have I done?
What have you done?
Oh, yeah, I went to... Oh my god! I think I pooed myself just a little bit. I went to Madame Tussauds, and at the bottom of it...
That place really freaks me out.
Yeah, that is fucked. Like waxwork figures that look really similar. Ugh, so weird. My mouth looks like a bumhole.
What do you think, guys? Is this scary?
I'll be surprised if any of them get to sleep tonight. I like the idea of being like kidnapped as a sex slave, but I guess it's not really like horror. It's just scary. I know it's stupid to be clear about this. Clearly we're not saying that this is acceptable behaviour. You know, we're all about the consent. These are just fantasies, not reality, guys.
Also, I think fantasy is very different to even having a fetish.
Yes.
Because fantasy literally just means something that you've like imagined that you think is going to be hot.
Yeah, and a fetish is apparently something where it's like you're so obsessed with it sexually that most of the time you can't get off without that fetish.
Yeah.
So it's like, it is like a fetish is a part of your life.
Has anything actually like really sexy happened to you on Halloween?
Nah. I normally just get really, really wasted.
I always want to get like fully laid on Halloween, but it never quite happens. This is such a British Halloween tutorial. Look at us.
I know, like most people in America are like, I'm gonna go like slutty.
And I was like, I'm gonna do sexy clown. So people have been following my tutorial and be like, the fuck?
Yeah, could you imagine? They're like at home following this and then they're like, oh.
I actually had a good idea for me and my partner this year. I want him to be like a werewolf and I'll be like the hiker that he mauled.
Oh, I've already done that. Yeah, I did. I mean, nearly. I did Little Red Riding Hood, and he was the wolf.
Yeah.
And then I put blood all through my legs.
But this is a werewolf and a hiker.
That's
I'm scaring myself every time I look in the monitor screen. I'm just gonna put some lighter shimmer in the corner of my eye. I'm not taking the piss out of beauty YouTubers actually either.
I know, it was popping up on our account. Thanks.
I follow them.
I think the yellow was too much. I look like the plague.
So I'm done. This is my sexy clown look. My sexy, 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 sexy.
Just because you say sexy that many times doesn't make it so. We look good, man. Fucking ready for a night out on the town.
So that's the end of that. So, the final touches to our look is... I don't know.
Oh shit, didn't do that very well, did I now?
Scary spray.
I feel like the big clown's gonna come.
Whose face is scarier though?
Mine.
I think yours is.
Oh yeah! Yeah! Suck it!
And just so you know, we're a bit pissed off because we already filmed the end of this video and the file corrupted. Well, let's give them a good close-up look of our final looks. So the moral of this video was that it's completely okay to have these spooky fantasies, that it's completely normal to want to be fucked by a vampire, to be eaten out by a werewolf, railed by a clown.
Basically, don't feel shame or guilt for whatever kind of fantasy you're into, because just because you have the fantasy doesn't mean that you necessarily want it to happen in real life. That's what makes it a fantasy. Especially when it comes to things like murderers or non-consensual stuff, which is quite tricky in this day and age to figure out.
A fantasy is different to having a fetish. Well, everyone, have a very happy Halloween.
And next week, make sure you watch our next spooky video. We literally tell you the spookiest sex stories ever.
Tell us what you're dressing up as for Halloween. Comment below.
Yes.
I want to hear your spooky Halloween stories.
Or if you've got any like weird, spooky fetishes, we also love to hear about that stuff. And yeah, like, subscribe to this video, and we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Have a good
Bye.
Halloween.